Alright, after the slow-mo's done, we're good to go.
Okay, we're ready. We got Vanguard, and they're playing eXemplar.
We do indeed.
In Grad Invasion.
eXemplar, one of the top two teams. Can't say for sure which one they are, but
after this match, we will find out who stands where.
Ah yes, the standings will speak for themselves.
Got Big Red running around with Horse Archer in the background, just sniping peasants. I don't really remember the strats. I guess they're all just fighting around the left
right
side.
pyre. Gonna get rid of those
so I guess
houses on the right first.
They've decided playing in a 5v6 is worth having Big Red across. And it did lose them the fight, but he's still just going to continue shooting. Being a pest. I guess that's not on stream, but he's running around on a horse with an archer.
Yep. Well, he's just taking out all the peasants at the back so they don't have to worry about them later. It does save a lot of time.
Yes, and he doesn't miss much, so that's pretty good. And eXemplar are content to just sit and wait. And we've got another respawn. We've got 5 coming in to try a wipe eXemplar. eXemplar have only got 4 here and a flank from behind, which
they do have one on Fred right now, and a player on the flank, which is a bit strange.
It's just 4 duels, so
really struggling with Pengu here.
Jats wins his duel, Venatus wins his duel. So it's a 2v2 that's, it's a messy all over the place. I think eXemplar...
Jats taking out a third player.
Everyone's trickling in, but eXemplar have got numbers now.
Yep.
eXemplar,
man advantage, 3 on Jats, but we've seen him do it before. He pressed in. Got to trickle back in.
Let's see. So they've got no burn progress at all. I think all the peasants are gone. There's 1 peasant, 2 peasants out the back.
Yep, Haikun's going for a big old flank to the left-hand side pyre. He's got a little dog bark, 97 with him. Little man dog bark, sorry.
Little man dog bark, 97.
Yep. 3 players
pig
on left pyre, they go down instantly. 2 of them, sorry.
Few people getting ping spikes.
Ping spikes?
I just saw it in the scoreboard. I didn't see it in there.
Might just be their own internet. There has been some complaints about the server, so I'll talk to a bit about that. But we just have to be grateful that he's providing this free server. Right?
I mean, yeah. You gotta love the community coming together like that.
Yeah, Bet's the biggest champ. He's the most polite, well-mannered man. Providing servers for everyone. Right,
and
Jats coming
looks
around
like
again.
Post is just left on his own with 4 eXemplar.
He's got the most damage out so far. 2 players come back to answer the big left-hand push by Vanguard.
Yeah, if I was Vanguard, I would have seen Posters on his own. Let's just kill him instantly instead of.
Well, it's a kind of off before any damage went down for VG. So
yes, it's a judgment call. Do you kill him or do you focus on getting progress? And they decided to get a few torches and then wipe.
I think Pengu's here just holding the right pyre on his own.
He's 0-1, but he's got 8 assists, and it's only been a few minutes. So he's definitely putting in the work. Yeah, so 1v1 Big Red with a spear.
Yep, just enthrall. Answers with his maul.
Yeah, a lot of 1v1s. VG can like win a small fight, but by that time EX have probably trickled in. I don't remember what the spawn times are, but Inferno seems pretty comfy to just
15 seconds wave. So players when they are trickling, players will call when to press end and instant spawn, so they're all together in a 6. That's what usually happens, but I mean, you can provide some insight to that, unless you guys just run in.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to remember our strats, because we haven't actually... I haven't even played in 5 weeks. I haven't scrimmed in 5 weeks. This game... If I was Vanguard right now, I'd say, let's all squad up, let's all push this one side, let's play a tight team fight until we win. And then we get all the torches and we move on.
Saved by Disenthrall. Lucky man.
Yeah, I mean, he's got Disenthrall to just back him up. Get him all in a shield. Dandelion is afraid, so he's going to go wait for the rest of his team. And it looks like they've listened to my advice. They must be tuning into the stream. There's 6 people, and I think they're all going in the same direction.
Yep, Jets has switched to Archer as well to try and get some free damage off.
Very interesting.
Recurve bow though.
What?
So
Is he
short.
gonna play Rapier? He used to play Rapier a lot.
Yes.
Oh, he's got War Axe on his build somehow. That was big. And he's using the... I mean, he's instantly eliminated.
EX with a man advantage. 5 kills now. Big Red Fred, the only one standing. That's another team wipe. VG's got to pick up some better strats here. While EX is just winning the team fight so easily.
Yeah. It is. I do like Jatz's loadout a lot because it uses the new tier 2 armor buff.
Yes.
Much faster with tier 2 armor, torso armor now.
Ridiculous buff. I don't see the point in it.
I don't understand it, but here it is. That's what we get.
Yep.
Why would you
War
put?
Axe on a recurve? Gotta love it. You must be running no
I like it a lot. There's a 1v2 there, but I don't see Vanguard capitalizing.
Jets goes down. VG answers 1 man to EX is 5 now. That'll be 6.
And I just
Oh.
Looks like he might
One-man
get his
dog
kill,
bark.
but
He's picked up a wooden mallet in panic.
a powerful weapon.
One-man dog bark really putting in some work here. Not
Well,
letting 2 of the players regen almost. But
And now
VG don't
it
run in
is-
fast enough. Looks like
They
they're
gotta
going
wait
to go left.
seconds for him to respawn. I guess.
Maybe he made the wave, so he could.
Oh, he did. No, that's Haikun. They're both playing spear.
Alright, he's got to wait the 15 seconds in.
Oh, eXemplar, pretty aggressive push. Like that. And if this doesn't snowball quite, it's...
Oh, VG got the man advantage now in that fight.
And this is a big duel now
Good.
for Big Red.
We're gonna see some
So they're
progress
gonna
on
get
the fire
problems.
now.
Yeah. And
House halfway. They gotta really focus on
Venatus
there. Get some throws down.
post. They're content to let them get a few torches while they...
Down the line goes down. Place Meridian
So
on
good.
Fred. Goes down.
One of the shacks burnt, 2 are on 1 more torch, and the rest are progress all across the board.
Progress
So I think
on L
1
as
more
well.
torch, and we're into the next spot. So hopefully someone can just run around and grab it. We're on to King objective.
There's a great catch there from Blade.
So this is up to Haikun to run away from eXemplar with his torch and land it. Oh, I decided to drop it. I would have really gone for the throw if I'd seen how close to moving to the next objective he was.
Yeah. Questionable choice.
Well, he's going to win his 1v2 though, so that's okay.
Oh, big drag from Haikun.
We're on to King objective. Oh,
There we
see
go.
what strats they pull out there.
That was 12 minutes and about 16 seconds. I'm not sure if Nick's taking notes here.
I've got no clue. Well,
I don't
as
have it
long as we
calculated right now.
as long as we stream it, it's okay. But
Yep.
what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something.
While you're
Lost it.
thinking of that, Fred's pushing up the catapult. Looks like they're going to take that strat.
Oh,
Like
cool.
teams usually don't. We usually lose the
Yeah.
catapult and never see it again, but we might see some progress on the King a bit faster.
Christ, he was a really good king when Krabby Thugs played against them. Like we were shitting our pants because he was doing very well as king. So it's not very surprising to me that he's on the same role again.
Tengu has
Didn't
found
quite-
himself a shield. There's the Warden.
Funny that. Yeah, and that's going to be insanely broken, I think. But I don't know if the shield changes affect. They probably do affect the warden. That's
I'd
going to
say
be insane.
since it's just a normal player model, it'll
Yeah,
be
I mean-
ridiculous down here. He's just going to be able to
As-
swing through everyone.
Including his teammates, as that's another change.
Yeah, there we go.
recently. Oh,
Team
lots
kill
of
cap
five-
should be at 30, so make sure you
They've
don't
got
go 30
so
people.
many 5-pots. That's beautiful. There's no way he can stand safely. So he's lost most of his
Tengu.
health.
Mowing through 2 players. They've all
And
got
he's-
their back turned to him. They're retreating.
Why are they
They don't-
doing that? That's interesting.
they
They've
don't want to
decided, oh, they're
touch.
leaving him low, and he's useless
yes.
there. So he's probably going to kill
Taking
himself, maybe.
Taking up green rocks, going up to King. 4 of them in a trail. It looks perfect.
Yeah, this is a very good change of pace. They're
Christ, with a very large Zweihander. I love how it fits.
yeah, it's just enormously big. So I still prefer playing with the Maul. I think the King Maul, but
Yep. Well, it does get a lot of damage out, and 1 hits on a swing, does it not? Taking his first rotate.
yeah, it does very big damage. So
Jets.
I think Pingu's killed himself.
Accidentally pulling out his
Yeah, he is.
bow there. Or he's trying to kill himself. Iquin here, getting some catapult snipes. Trying to. We're all taking out Dandelion.
Yeah, if I was him, Christ, I'd sit inside a building because that catapult's going to one-hit him if it hits it.
Yep.
And oh, we've got Ballista facing down the catapult.
Red's getting some close shots.
Yeah, it's just a bit all over the place. Infernus is crushing it. He's 17-4.
4 drops down to 2.
Yeah, those firefox, man. They definitely did very well at attacking the warden, but now they need to get a concise strategy here. I know. If maybe Hycon's wishing he practiced a little bit more. Catapult.
Going in the right direction. By the right direction, I mean
at the king.
At the king. At the castle.
It's going inside the keep.
But yeah, Himcrash really should be careful. He could run straight into one of those.
Yeah,
if it comes over the tower maybe or something like that.
Oh, post with a flank. The Jet spots it. It's a big team fight.
Big team fight going down in the courtyard right now, and Furnace being pushed back.
It's kind of weird thinking to me that they'd leave Hyquin.
VG winning the team fight. They're going to get some damage off on the king now.
Yeah, this is a tricky moment. Oh, he's got a free exit though, so it's not that good.
Jet slips up, doesn't get. Yeah, Himcrash got some good rotations going on. Pinga goes down, but he also takes out little man Dogbark.
And with just one person, you're gonna need more than one person on the king to do any damage. I think you just feint to parry, chamber feint to parry, basically untouchable in a 1v1. Just delay your duel out until your team spawns.
Yep. So it was that post that took out the catapult just there. With a big flank, because it looks like it's destroyed now.
There is no catapult. I'll confirm that one.
I think you said post Meridian with a big flank, so he might have.
Oh no, that was a different flank. He was like on top of the wooden platform and he jumped down behind them when they ran in through the hole in the wall.
VG getting through a lot easier now with the 6.
Oh, few fireball damage. Like maybe 2 damage. They really need to. I mean, we struggled as Krabby Thugs against EX defending here. We were very, very lucky to win, I think. Just because we managed to defend the warden very well. We didn't really crack this very easily. Looking back, what's the strategy here? I'm not sure what I want to see Vanguard's doing. They're not trickling, so that's a good start.
They're just trying to fight to get an opening and then all run in together via that opening. I mean, looks like what they're doing right now because they have a couple players on the wall, a couple players in the courtyard. See, they're fighting the courtyard going well for them. But they also have a player 1v2ing the king and post Meridian, but the king wins because he takes out both of them.
I like the firebot strategy, but it's really doing almost no damage. Like they've all the damage they've done on him is firepots. Barely see it. Oh,
Hyquin gets a hit with suicide to follow. They've got the man advantage here. 3.
Gamerdog chops him up. That was big damage.
Yeah, he's at least 60% now. Yeah, 62 HP.
Yeah, I mean it's really like a judgment call here. Do you try win a team fight and then chase after the king? You just try focus down the king. It's very like both of those options have big downsides really. The firepots are good, but without big team fight wins, it's hard to get much out of it.
They need to save those firepot strats where he puts one on either side for when they actually win a team fight or get the man advantage.
Well, a few times they've been like setting it up so that he has to run through 2 of them, but like when he did that, it took like 3 damage or something.
Yep.
Is Gamerdog playing? I'm pretty sure he is. I'm not friends with him. His in-game name is Lil Man Dog Bark 97. Is it iconic number? Oh, we got someone falling off the stairs. That must be a pain.
Finger mowing through VG right now. Gamerdog seems to be MVP right now with the most kills on Vanguard.
He's decided to not play, so he's the best player. I think that adds up. Oh, big kick by Posty with his farmer hat. Got 5 minutes. Do you reckon we're looking at a DNF here, or do you think they'll get it before 5?
I think there will be a DNF here. 60%. About 5 minutes. They've had 12 minutes to go on it, so technically they're under progress.
They're not on pace.
They're not on pace, yeah. Not on par.
There's a double bogey. By Vanguard
2 players
here.
going down for EX straight away in this courtyard fight.
Whoa,
well, they have
this
a man
looks good for
advantage.
them. We've got 3 people chasing
Oh
away.
god, Disenthrall putting in work with the Molder.
Oh, so that's... Yeah, that's what I've been saying. Like, Vanguard win on one side, and as long as they've got a few people from EX to just protect the king, stop people from attacking him, the win on the side is just not really for much. Yeah, it is true. Yeah, Drello. Right now, you can swing through your teammates. I don't know. I haven't tested it with friendly, but you can definitely swing through your teammates.
He swung through me once in a test.
Yep. I was like, I'm gonna hit this horse, and I chopped through him. I hit the horse.
Wow, I just did that with my mouth open. Just a jar just on my...
Yeah, like, crush. How could you even think you should re-add that? We tried it once in alpha. Bad idea. Although, I haven't noticed it being too obnoxious here.
BG, huge man advantage. They've got the fire pots off.
Oh, they've got 5 people, I think.
They've closed
so many
them
fire
off.
pots as well. EX are running in though. The spawn times is... I don't know what they are, but it's very, very hard to get any advantage. You have to win multiple team fights, I think, to get a lot of damage out.
I think there was at least 5 of them in the one wave there. That would mean all the players for the everyone apart from the king, they all just spawn at the same time.
That'd be very frustrating, I think, to win a team fight so decisively and then get almost no progress out of it because they spawn on the lucky side of the thing and they just can't chase them.
Yep, him Christ on 37 HP now. Might be able to see a quick little takedown just before the timer ends, but apart from that, they've only got a couple more pushes left. They have to go in.
They could kill him in one push, so it's not over at any point. And it is conceivable for a double DNF. Oh, lots of archer shots.
Yeah, 27 HP now.
I mean, he's free to just run laps and watch them team fight.
Icon missing a kick there. Takes him out.
Yeah. That's one wipe again, so they're gonna have to respawn.
Yep. Fred.
It'd definitely be worth getting the what's the perk where you don't take any full damage? I think it's cat.
Cat.
Yeah, cat would be very valuable as attackers here, because a lot of the time king's jumping down, taking a lot of damage when they're trying to follow him.
Yeah, and it's usually you get no hit, jump off and die. Disenthrall taking out Jets the Archer, great choice. You just switch on to him. Blade going down as well. There was some damage that went off on the king there, but I think it was just one. Don't know how that happened. I do know a player was on the king.
EX are looking pretty comfortable here. Well, of course, as far as KDs go, very defender-sided kind of map.
Yep, good evening. We use that in Venatus, so team flinching is on. But I don't know how like we said before, we don't know how it's going to work with the swing through teammates, so it's just going to be a bit of a mess in big ones. Haven't seen
I've got no clue, man.
Haven't seen any problems with that so far.
Yeah, I thought they would have tried to cheese the swing through teammates a bit, but I guess they've only had like 2 hours to get used to the patch. Yeah. Like I wanted to see Kuban running shield, and just abusing the fuck out of it. But
imagine dropping a patch right before we have the league games. No time to get used to it. It's a bit of a botch weekend. So we still got to figure out what's going on with Viper Squad, whether VG can play tomorrow, or if they can muster up enough today. We'd like to see VS play, but rescheduling to next weekend is a bit far, so it might have to be a forfeit.
I'll play for them.
You'll play for Viper Squad? Alright, you have to wait 2 weeks there.
I want to make food. I thought they got rid of the 2 week sandown. I'm not sure.
Nah, just for over the holidays, since we don't know. Oh wow, what's going on down there?
That was that was a mosh pit and a half. It just all went down. Okay, so that was, I guess, a time of 25 seconds to beat.
25 seconds to go. So if they can beat that, EX win. And if they can defend for long enough, which is very possible, I'd like to see the upset.
I mean, if we could get another. Man, I'm forgetting how to speak English. We're both sick, by the way.
Yeah, both very sick.
Got AIDS from partying too hard. What was it? I completely forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, it's very conceivable that VG can do what Krabby Thugs did last time. Maybe focus on defending the warden, because I feel like that's easier to defend than the king actually. If you're set up right and the whole team's focusing on it, it's just defending against firefights. That's the big thing. Is it the A team or B team? I don't think we've got any B teams in the league. I don't think it's allowed actually.
No, it's all one.
How do you beat a Krabby Thugs grad defense? That's a good question.
Yeah, well,
I think we've scrimmed grad like 3 times. I do think we've won it every time. Not sure. My boy Edwin won. Love me some Edwin 1.
Right.
He's a legend.
If you... Oh, yeah, I'll get it again. Hold on. Just have to read one more time. I missed the slow-mo. I typed it in wrong.
Okay, we'll cancel it. Oh, I get kicked out. Of course I do. Oh, yeah, you do as well.
It just makes all the worst like things trying to get in and get the slow-mo in time and then not have it and then have all the players ready. I can't believe this recent patch didn't fix this bug, which is one of the worst.
Yeah, I don't know anything about this bug, but it was a pain last time as well.
Yeah.
Let's say Ed 3 from eXemplar.
Alright, so once all players are in and we finish the slow-mo, we'll be live.
And then we get to see if EX have got any cool strats.
Yes,
see what they do. I'm expecting... Who's the rat for EX? The rattiest person's going to go around to the left torches. Everyone else is going to go to the other side. I bet it's him, Christ. He's a legend. He's going to be the utility man. That's my prediction. They're emoting in slow-mo. EX have got 3 light heads.
3 light heads?
Maybe more. Who's their 6th? It's Infernus. I don't think he likes light head. Oh no, actually, he'll probably play light as well. Like, I think... Asking for pause.
Pause?
You scumbags. I don't know why they want to pause, but they get a pause. They get 3... I think EX are definitely playing... They're going to try to play it as like a guerrilla warfare. Light armor. I see tier 2, tier 2, tier 2. And then the mall man, what's his name? Disenthrall. He's sticking with heavy armor, so is Pingu. I think they might stick together as a team, actually. That's my other prediction. We'll see how that sticks true. Because all of these halberdiers, billhooks, spear, all these guys with light head, level 2 torso, they're going to be very speedy. I think they're going to try and just...
This is a 5v5? I'm only seeing 5. Oh, there we go. Alright, and we're good to
6. Did they change any people? I don't think so.
No, I think it's both the same rosters and we're good to go on round 2. EX attacking this time.
Alright, let's see if my predictions are right. So they've got Him, Christ and Vengeance, I think both going left. And then the rest of the 4, they get to go to the right.
Yep, Vengeance running around light. Just gonna bop all
Vanguard
those...
only have 3 to meet their... Which I think is a misplay by Vanguard. I would have... Who's floating around? What's happening? Yeah, Hyquin's left on his own, guarding the side. That's a mistake there, for sure. And eXemplar win the team fight.
Already going to make progress on stable, as well as right home. And chicken coop. Maybe? Fred is here, protecting the right pyre again.
Yeah, he's done a good job to stop them from kind of snowballing off that. Because that was definitely a tactical misplay to send only 3 people in to defend.
1v3 here. Does go for the objective, but gets taken down by Jats before I can hit him. Christ, still rolling around on the horse. So he's going to go for some players.
Yeah, that's definitely the play. You send him around, you clean up some peasants, and you clean up more peasants, but they're player peasants instead of...
So you're calling EX peasants, huh?
I think if you play Mord out, you're a bit of a peasant. This game's fastest used by day. Big Red is 3-0. Doing work with his helmet.
Definitely. BGR holding off pretty well. About the same pace as EX right now, but we have 13 minutes to see.
Oh,
maybe they can do it, maybe they can't.
Is just speeding along. He's going to climb over. He's going to distract, I think, just one person.
He's going for the peasant and right home. Take him out real quick, and he's going to take another trip to the pyre.
A little bit. He might try and sneak some objectives, or win his duel versus Dandelion. Okay, what's going on? We've got a 3v2, which eXemplar is winning. A duel, which I don't know where it is. Oh, it's Blade. It's a grudge match.
Finishing one house on the right.
Slapped in the back. So EX have got free reign over here by the stables.
So right pyre will be completed.
As Vanguard, I would suddenly start defending the not stables. So
yes,
I know how to call this
now. So we have
left and right.
From right to left is chicken coop, right home, L house right there in the middle, stables, and sawmill, and also other big stable. It's kind of hard. It's a lot to call out, and OCE doesn't even have any solid names for all the objectives, but we'll see.
So they've got maybe 2 more torches left to go, 1 more torch, and they'll probably move on. Yep. And once you lose one side, it's very hard to defend because you can just trickle around, run around, and get sidelined.
17 minutes.
I get 17 minutes to defend, and it's definitely doable. It just depends on what happens. So let's see who's king. We've got Hyquin with the Warden.
Fred on king, I'm guessing.
I've got no clue.
Oh, it's Jats on king. Jats on king. And Warden is Hyquin.
Yeah, so they've got 1 down with Hyquin. It's not... I wouldn't say that's the greatest strat, personally. It's better to get the Warden himself to kind of call it out and see who's coming.
Yeah, well the King's already in a 1v2 with 2 players. He hasn't chosen to jump down just yet.
Yeah, once you're stuck there, you're in real trouble because you can't...
And he fell over as well.
Yeah, because you have to be on the edge of the castle or else you're just done.
Oh no.
Because once you're caught there, you jump and...
You're leaving him on
now...
HP? 8 HP.
That's almost exactly what happened to me.
He's got his boys here. Bit rough.
Why? What is Fred doing? He's deciding to defend Jats, even though... So they've got a 2-man disadvantage downstairs. I don't know what Magic is doing.
Hyquin is stuck in a corner.
Thankfully, Hyquin can just keep LMBing, but he's gonna keep losing health. If I was Vanguard, I'd put everyone downstairs, because he's the only real objective left.
Oh, takes out a couple.
Right. Yeah, why? So they've got 3 downstairs, and EX are gonna be sending 6 people against them. That doesn't make sense to me. I would suicide. Have they suicided the king? Yeah, Jets has.
Yep.
Okay, they're all moving down. They're just a bit... They should have done this 1 push earlier, basically. Now they're playing with a half health Warden, which is not good with 15 minutes.
Tengu leading the charge. They're starting to get their buildings down. Oh, they're getting their spikes so they can climb up the fast way. Go straight from the X.
You really don't want to let them get deep fire pots in. You want to push out to the front so they can't fire pot into the Warden.
Alright. Tengu leading the charge again here. He's taking out players left and right.
Oh, Tengu, well done to get a hit on Hyquin. He's quite low. This is pretty easy to defend. I don't know. I am predicting eXemplar are going to win with 9 minutes and 37 seconds left.
Yep. We'll see. I might want to say it's a little bit faster, but if they can get their strats up and start building and getting everything done for...
Yeah, I think
long defense.
Now it'll be much harder for EX to get hits on. Like, there's a few flank options they've got that really... Oh, and they're going for it. Vengeance is flanking in, and Hyquin sees him. Oh, but a jump from
Jumping down a hole.
Down. What a guy!
They
should have left the trapdoor open. That's a fatal mistake there as well. And you need to pop some more. And Hyquin's 1 hit, pretty much.
Vengeance going down.
There's
this heavy branch.
Yeah.
Post Meridian, sprinting in with his heavy hand axe. Gonna take the spikes.
They're leaving the trap. Okay, Jats has opened this trapdoor. Yeah, they're doing all the right things, like, too late.
They have stream open, they can hear you. They gotta open that trapdoor. Person hitting Pingu in the back by accident. They can get down the line.
Sent to the
take
Shadow
out
Realm.
Jats.
And he's... Oh!
Oh! Home Christ goes down to a throwing knife. It's 13 minutes left.
What a god.
EX with a quick one there. Well done.
Throwing knives have been buffed recently as well. They just go pew pew pew.
They do. They throw so fast.
There we go.
All right.
That is a game.
Quick game. So that's EX1 and Vanguard, second place.